What's up, my ministry team family? I just wanted to jump on, share a quick update, and um, yeah, just some like quick little like detail things about ministry. And so to start off, I wanted to let you guys know that our board of directors, Travis, our lead minister here, thought that it would be good at the start of 2026, so last month, that my job title would change, and so instead of being associate minister of outreach and communication, my title is now associate minister of worship and communication, just to better reflect the role that I'm in here, the part that I get to play on our team. And so I just want to let you guys know that, so when things come through on giving statements, whether that's through PushPay or like a receipt that you receive in the mail, you're just aware that if it says worship or outreach, it's the same thing, the same fund. It's my fund. You're in the right place. I just don't know how long it'll take for all of that to transfer over. I know the online stuff has, but I don't know how long it will take for the like paper receipts to get switched around. So, just so you guys know that, don't want anybody to like feel confused or feel like their money's going to the wrong place. You've got it. Um, and yeah, I also just have like a couple ministry stories to share to update from things in the fall with like our worship team, and then another story. And so I think in the fall I had shared that just there's been a lot of really cool things with our worship team. Like our team feels really unified, it's growing. Um, our leaders feel unified. Like it just has felt like we've had this really cool direction, and like that has like just, I don't know, like the Lord has just done something with it. And I still feel a little speechless, honestly. But um I wanted to share a story just as our team has grown and freshmen have gotten involved. There's a student named Julia who's a freshman that's been on our team for a couple months now, and Julie and I hang out pretty often. She's really become a friend more than just a student by far, and I'm super grateful for her. Grateful for her heart for the Lord, her desire to just like walk with Him, be with Him. Um, Man, and she just like she challenges me, which is great. Like in like the best way possible. Like I don't mean she's like hard to work with. Like man, she just like provokes thoughts and like challenges me to like see things through the Lord's eyes, and it's like the coolest. I love it. Um, but I wanted to share she has been a part of our worship team now for a little bit. She's gonna become one of our leaders here in the near future, and yeah, we went to a conference together in January, and so we got to spend the whole day together with some other like leaders, future leaders, and just were like it's a worship leader conference hosted at Bethel in Mishawaka, and it's just a day where we really get to like hone a lot of skill as worship leaders. Like we get to work on technical stuff, we get to work on leadership skill, we get to just like learn from other people that have done this way longer than us in different contexts than us. And then we did that together. Following that, we had our winter retreat, and we were both on, and Julia came up to me and just shared about a workshop that she went to, and this was just so encouraging. Like I have to just tell people about it, because it just encouraged me so much about what God is doing here and what He's doing through our worship team. And so she went to this workshop that was about finding God's will for your life, and like what do you do, where do you go, where do you work in, all the things college students are asking questions about. And she came up to me and had shared one night just of our retreat about how um, when she came to Trine, she wasn't like exactly sure why the Lord led her here. She knew this is where she's supposed to be. And then as she started to come to our worship services, like she just sensed like God working through our worship team. And like that's why she wanted to be a part of our team, is because she like saw the Lord working. And I just like it was so encouraging to me, because like I've said, like I haven't had words to explain it, and I don't feel like it's anything specifically that I'm doing. It's just how like the Lord has like brought things together and unified us and taught me things. And Man, to just see the fruit from that is so cool. And to hear stories like Julia just being like, I want to be a part of that because that's where I see the Lord working. And the whole part of this workshop was like, go where the Lord is working and just like run the race with him. And so, yeah, that's just like what I see going on in our team still. Is just like things like feel unexplainable, but it just feels like we've caught the wind of the Spirit and he's carrying us, and we're just trying to be obedient and follow, um, which is leads right into my second story. This is separate from our worship team, but I have another student that I meet with regularly. Her name's Varshini. She's from India, and again, she's like another student that's just become a friend, and she like loves me. She challenges me. We challenge one another, to grow more and to like see the Lord more. And just as we've spent time together, she's really had this like vision for a prayer room where we have like time set aside to be with the Lord as a community with no agenda. Like we just come, we're at his feet. We might pick up a guitar and sing some songs. We're going to pray for our campus. We're going to intercede for one another. We're going to open scripture and read together. Like just whatever comes in that time, that's what we're going to do. And so as we spent time together last fall, we talked about this a lot, and we're just kind of waiting, like listening for the Lord's voice. And we really felt like this story in Acts where Peter goes out onto the roof at noon and he's fasting and praying, and the Lord gives him a revelation. Um, that just kind of all stuck together, and we were like, dude, let's take Fridays at noon. Like nobody on campus has class. We can fast from lunch. We can be together, and we'll try to wrap things up by 1:45 for classes, meetings, whatever. People can come and go as they please. And so we started that at the beginning of February, and it's been really sweet. It's been There is no agenda. Like actually, like we just come and we sit before the Lord and we just see what he's inviting us into. And I think it's really awesome in a way. Like just like the obedience piece of that, like not very many people have like shown up as we've like shared about it, and it just feels like that's a win. Like being with the Lord is a win. And it doesn't have to be about the quantity of people that show up. It can just be the quality of the time that we spend together. And so our first week, nobody showed up. It was just Varshini, myself, and the Lord. And it was a precious almost 2 hours together. And the second week, I was out of town. Varshini led it. A couple people showed up. It prayed for one another, prayed for campus. It was awesome. Last week, a few people showed up, and we led worship songs for a little while and just sat with the Lord and prayed and read scripture. And it was precious time. Like it was beautiful to just sit with one another and sit with the Lord together. And so I'm super excited to just see what continues to happen there. And if it grows, awesome. If it doesn't, and we're just consistently like approaching him and praying for our campus, like awesome. Like I trust that he will, like at some point, like he will reap the harvest, from this intentionality, whether it's through us or something else, or somebody else on campus investing in somebody. Yeah, so ministry has just been a blessing there, and it's been really really great to walk with those students. And that's just two stories of what's been going on, but there are things that rise to the surface when I think about this semester and what God has done so far. And so yeah, we're about halfway through. We're leaving for mission trips this weekend, and so you might be watching this while we're all out of town with students on mission trips. And I'm personally heading with the group to North Carolina to do some hurricane relief, just outside of the Asheville area. So helping with cleanup still, building projects, painting, kind of just wherever they are in the journey. We don't know where they are in the journey. We're going to find out when we get there what we'll be doing. So yeah, we're just, if anything, we're expectant to be servants for the Lord in whatever capacity. And so, yeah, I just invite you guys to be praying for our worship team, to be praying for our prayer room, to be praying for our mission trips, and yeah, that we would continue to listen to the Lord's voice, be obedient to Him, and yeah, that's all that it is. It just is a faithfulness and an obedience, and um, things will come from there. And it'll be exciting to see things come to fruition, and it'll be exciting to hear stories from other people when they come to fruition through the work other people are doing for him too. So, um, love you guys. I will share more updates in the near future, and different things that I get to be a part of too. So, I hope you have an awesome month of March. And thank you so much for believing in things here and helping us do the kingdom work on campus.